Modern life is structured around physical security. We rely on steel barriers, mechanical locks, and constant CCTV monitoring to establish a sense of safety. But in the village of Shani, Shingnapur, a community of 4,000 residents in Maharashtra, India, that entire logic is discarded. Here, houses feature open door frames without a single physical door or lock. This practice extends even to the local UCO bank branch. It manages massive daily financial deposits without utilizing traditional padlocks on its main entrance. With a reported crime rate near zero, the village challenges the global assumption that safety requires physical barriers like fences and cameras. Shani Shingnapur operates through a 300-year-old system of theological oversight, where the community relies on the perceived gaze of a deity rather than the strength of a deadbolt. Local history points to a massive flood roughly 3 centuries ago. As the waters receded, they left behind a mysterious black stone boulder. When a local shepherd attempted to move the boulder by poking it with a pointed rod, the inanimate stone reportedly began to bleed. According to the legend, Lord Shani, the deity associated with the planet Saturn, appeared in a dream to a villager that night. He claimed the stone was his manifestation and promised to protect the village from theft, provided he was kept under the open sky. To this day, the monolith remains uncovered. It stands on a raised platform, fully exposed to the elements to satisfy the deity's demand. This foundation story created a permanent architectural contract. The residents removed their doors, trusting that their deity's ever-watchful presence would serve as their only necessary guardian. This tradition was maintained by the descendants of elite Maratha clans, families who historically served under the leadership of Chhatrapati Shivaji. In the 18th century, patronage from regional dynasties like the Peshwas and the Holkars provided a political shield for the area, allowing these unique religious customs to survive shifting imperial powers. Supported by these influential lineages, the doorless tradition evolved into a protected cultural institution that outlasted the arrival and departure of the British Raj. In the local belief system, Lord Shani is the Karmapala Datta, dispenser of the fruits of actions. He is viewed as a judge who delivers immediate justice based on an individual's deeds. The deterrent for potential thieves is a fear of divine retribution. Residents tell stories of outsiders attempting to steal, struck with sudden blindness, facing mental collapse, or persistent misfortune. Devotees participate in abhishekam, pouring dark mustard oil over the black stone monolith. This continuous offering cools and calms the deity's intense retributive energy. This environment of religious discipline is reinforced by a strict code of conduct. Alcohol, gambling, and non-vegetarian food are banned within a 1-kilometer radius of the shrine. Today, a formal trust manages the massive infrastructure required to host up to 1 million pilgrims who arrive during major astrological festivals. The village maintains its security through intense sociological conditioning. When a community believes that divine punishment is a certain consequence of crime, the motive to steal effectively vanishes. However, the pressures of modern tourism and 21st century economics are complicating the village's reputation for perfect safety. Police records since 2010 list dozens of criminal cases from the village, including documented reports of cash and jewelry thefts from both vehicles and private residences. The Locklist UCO bank branch also utilizes a pragmatic compromise. It features a remote-controlled electromagnetic lock on its glass door and transfers its physical cash to a neighboring town every night before closing. Even local residents have begun adapting, installing sliding plywood panels or curtains to deter stray animals and maintain a degree of privacy that an empty frame cannot provide. As Shani Shingnapur grows as a tourist hub, its traditional reliance on divine protection is increasingly supplemented by modern, invisible security measures. The village is also navigating a shift in its internal social policies, facing legal and social pressure to modernize its ancient customs. In 2016, a major reform movement led by activists successfully overturned a 400-year-old prohibition that barred women from entering the inner shrine area. Today, women have the legal right to step onto the platform and offer oil directly to the deity, bringing a new level of gender equality to the village's core rituals. Even with the introduction of magnetic locks and updated social laws, Shani Shingnapur remains a unique cultural phenomenon. The village provides a case study in the power of a collective conscience. It suggests that a shared, absolute conviction in accountability can exert a force more influential than any physical barrier.